So when you have control, you have the freedom for creativity. Hey everybody, today I'm starting a new series, Photography 101, Imagination. Says,
SpongeBob?
yeah.
Yes.
Imagination. Today I'm starting with why to use a camera that has manual capabilities and to use those manual capabilities. So what is manual? Manual is when you can control the settings of the camera to get the right result. So I'm sure you've tried using a camera before to get a specific shot and it just wasn't really working. This is where using manual would have most likely gotten you that result. It's just usually a matter of knowledge and having the right camera. A specific issue is if you're trying to take a picture of a person and let's say they're in the shade and the background's brighter. Sometimes the camera will expose for the background and then it makes the person darker. When if you knew how to control the camera, you could actually expose for the person and they'd be the right brightness. The background might be a little brighter, but you get exactly what you want. The next reason why is creativity. You can be a lot more creative when you know how to use your camera and you know what all it can actually do. You can say, I want this result, okay, I'll take these steps to get there, then you get the picture you want. A lot of times somebody wants to take a great picture of a car driving by and you keep taking it, the car just looks still. Tires look like they're straight in place and the car's just sitting in the middle of the road when it was actually moving really fast. And that's where you do want that motion blur. You want the background to be blurred, you want the tires to look like they're moving. You can only really control that if you're in manual and you're controlling all the settings. So when you have control, you have the freedom for creativity. Thirdly and lastly is versatility. You can see any example photo from somebody else. You can just say, I want this specific photo, and you know how to get there because you know how to use your camera, how to control it, and how to control the environment around it because you're in manual and you're not relying on what the camera's whims are. So if you want the most out of your camera and you want to get the best photos you can, this is one of the best ways to get there. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about exposure, which includes ISO, shutter speed, and aperture. I'm going to be talking about what those mean, what they do, and how you can control your manual camera. So look out for that next week. Cassie and I had an idea for the 101 series. On the end of each video, we're going to have a photography term / word that we're teaching you. So today's word of the day is bokeh. B-O-K-E-H. Bokeh, this is the online definition, and then I'll give my own kind of overview. Bokeh is the visual quality of the out of focus areas of a photographic image, especially as rendered by a particular lens. That's a really confusing way to say a blurry background. Like when lights are circular and out of focus, that's bokeh. And that's one of the coveted things in photography because it makes photos look a lot better. You might not know this. If you have an iPhone, portrait mode, that's actually what it's doing. It's giving the picture bokeh, nevertheless. Bokeh. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video, and for now, get out of my face. Bokeh. 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 Bokeh.